Hello YouTube, this is Drawing Kid 1313 and welcome to episode 5 of my Feed the Beast SMP Let's Play. Do I sound different at all? I hope I do, because I just got my brand new mic in today. I'm now using the Blue Snowball. It's the USB mic. Yeah, that's pretty much the only way I know how to describe it. I mean, it's just circular, and it's a microphone, and it's the black version because I think that just kind of blends in with everything better and looks a little bit cleaner. I don't really like the white version. It's a little bit too bright for me. I like the darker colors, so hopefully it sounds a little bit better than my previous headset. It definitely feels a lot better not having to have that headset on. Now I am still wearing headphones, but I'm wearing my Skull Candy Aviator headphones, which are like the most comfortable things in the world, and it's like having two pillows against your ears, which is a lot more comfortable than the previous X12s that I was using. Now later on I am going to do a comparison video, so that I'm going to have some of the video shot with the Turtle Beach X12s, and then I'm going to have the rest of the video shot with the Blue Snowball. I'm not going to do that now though because it's a little bit late. I really just want to get this episode done and over with, that way I can have it up tomorrow, and yeah, I just don't want to waste time. So we are going to try and get some stuff done in this episode. So leave your comments in the comments section about what you think about the sound quality and all that. Now there are 3 different modes, and I'm just going to show you guys them right now. It's like a little switch on the back. It might be a little bit loud when I'm switching the switch, but just bear with me. So this is the first mode. It's just, normal. The sound is directional, comes from the front, and I have the front of the microphone facing me. Now the next mode that I have is it's similar to the first mode, but it has a higher threshold, I think, for the sound that it picks up. So it only picks up like direct sound from it. So it says it doesn't pick up as much background noise, but also since I don't have this right on my mouth, you can't hear me as well. So let's switch it over now. There we go. Should be switched over. So tell me what you think about this one. This is the second setting. You can just leave number 1, 2, 3 in the description below, and we'll figure it out there. And yeah, let me go ahead and start doing stuff while I'm talking to you guys about this awesome mic. I was really excited when I got it today. So I got the mic today. I should get the rest of my computer parts tomorrow. I'm really excited for that. I'm just ecstatic. I've been dreaming about it, about the computer. But let me show you the last mode. The last mode is the omnidirectional mode, and it's probably going to pick up a lot of the background noise, like the computer, the mouse, even though you can hear the mouse already. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do about that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you could hear sometimes if I like shift around my chair. My chair is a little bit squeaky because I don't know, I got it last Christmas, so it's a year old, but still holding up well. And of course you're going to hear anytime I hit the desk, because that is what the microphone is resting on, so that will definitely affect it, even though it has some nice rubber feet on it. So this is the last mode. It's omnidirectional, and we're switching now. Alright, there's the omnidirectional mode. You could probably notice a big difference between that one and the first mode. Pretty crazy difference, actually, I'm sure. And yeah, just pretty cool, really. Just pretty cool. I really do enjoy it. So let me go ahead and switch back to the first mode, because I think that that's just kind of the safest in general. And then depending on the feedback that I get from you guys, we'll go ahead and choose which mode I want to leave it on permanently, and all that. I'm also trying to find out a better way of kind of mounting it, because the way I have it mounted right now, it's kind of in the way of my keyboard. It's kind of in the way of my whole space that I like to work with while I'm on the computer. So I want to get like a cheap Walmart lamp, like one of those like adjustable ones where you could it's like just a lamp, and then take the lamp off and put the Blue Snowball in there. I was thinking about that as a possibility. But I don't know, we'll figure it out. So let's switch it back to the first mode right now. And there we go. So it should all be good. Awesome. I like it. And yeah, so how far up is this? Ooh, that's quite a bit of a ways up, isn't it? Huh. It is quite a bit of ways up. What's the closest way? I think it would be like right over here. So basically, I think if we get out of here, try not to destroy my bat box as I'm digging out the gravel. Alright, so let's go up here. I actually think my jetpack is getting a little bit low. Let's charge it up. Bam, charge that up. Alright, so as you can see, I've done a little bit of work over here. I've made a little bit of a staircase, just, you know, an L-shaped staircase. Just a nice 90-degree angle. That goes up into this room. Now we're going to have a few things in this room. It's a little bit difficult to fit gadgets and whatnot in here and whole systems because we have this huge glass window right here. But I think this is where I'm going to start out with some of the buildcraft stuff. No. Actually, yeah, buildcraft energy production, I think, is going to be in here for a little bit. And then we're going to, off of here, we're going to do a little bit of a diagonal staircase. It's going to be made out of wood. It's going to kind of arc over, kind of in a spiral fashion. So it's going to go up and over, and it's going to end right over there. That is going to be, like, see where that is leveled right there? This is where we're going to have the next room. It should be pretty cool. And I may even have, like, the pathway spread off another way, so that goes into the mountain this way. But this is really interesting. I didn't even know that. Oh yeah, I don't have the jetpack one. I didn't even know that this like really existed. It's very interesting for me to run into this. But let's hit this dang zombie. It's an iron sword. Not gonna drop it for me, of course. And then let's use our portal gun to get back up, because that's what I love about portal gun. So much easier. Let's see if our jetpack is charged back up, and then we'll go in to get with this stuff right here. Now, one thing that I really have to do is I have to get some better EU production. I mean, that coal takes forever, and it uses a lot of coal. Just stop it. And it's just very inefficient in terms of, you know, the amount of coal that it uses, and I'm kind of tired of, you know, having to go mine coal every time I want to smelt something, or, you know, something of that sort. So what we are going to do is we are going to build a solar panel. Now if we go into NEI here and we type in solar, we're going to find a whole bunch of stuff here. We have like so many things right there. We have the ultimate solar helmet, we have solar panel. That's not the one that we want. We want this one, just a regular solar panel. We don't want advanced yet because, well, we're not really into the advanced stages yet. Mr. Quick has 2 of these, by the way. Crazy, I know. So we're going to need some coal dust, a generator, and 2 electronic circuits per solar panel. Now I'm thinking I want to build 4 of these. I want to build 4 of these. So in order to do that, I am going to need 12 coal dust, 12 glass, which shouldn't be a problem, and some electronic circuits, specifically 8, and then we're going to need some generators, specifically 4. So I think what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to cook up some iron ingots. We have 8 of those right there, and we're going to cook these into refined iron because we need some of that. I'm also going to want to get some sticky resin because, believe it or not, I only have 19. So we're going to search around so that we can find some wood for a tree tap, and then I'm going to go, and we're going to go ahead and get some sticky resin. I'm going to throw it in that extractor up there, and we're going to, you know, then continue with the build once I come back. Alright, we are back here. Mr. Quick just joined the game, and if you would notice, I switched back to that omnidirectional mode because it really does sound cool. It really does give kind of my voice a good bit of depth. And it just works. There's Mr. Quick. He just joined the server. He has freaking quantum suit. And but yeah, I think it sounds cool. You guys can tell me if the background noise in the background gets on your nerves or anything, and I'll change it according to what you guys think. So let's go ahead and do some crafting whilst we wait for some of the things to smelt. Alright? Pretty simple, just some iron ingots to get us some iron furnaces. Now with these, we're going to get some I forget what they're called, generators, because you know iron furnaces refine iron, gets generators, and then we're going to get some copper. 12 should be good for now. We're going to need a lot more soon, but for right now, it's pretty much good. We can get rid of some of this other crap that we have in our inventory. Just put everything. I'm trying to keep the mob drops in one place. Always keep a stack of arrows on you. You never know when it's going to be handy. Levers, yep, I could stick right there. Don't need appetite on us. Don't need slime balls on us. God, I hate slimes now. I hate them so much. We have some chests for some reason, but we can keep them. And then we can put this wood in there. Okay, so now I have some copper. We need tin for batteries, and then we need some redstone for batteries as well. So, oops. We're going to need 4 batteries. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Just go like that, just go like that, and we need to craft up this stuff first. Alright, there we go. Uninsulated copper cabling. We're only going to be able to do a little bit of it, but there we go. We have 19. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So now we should only be able to craft 4. And then when we exit out of that, we have 4 RE batteries. We have 4 iron furnaces. And then if we just put the refined iron like so, we will get 4 generators. Pretty simple. Very, very simple stuff. Now let's see how we're doing on the macerating and extracting of our sticky resin. Oh, that's working well. And then we have all 12 of our coal dust that we need. It's very neat. I think I do need more glass though. Do need more glass. Let's see, I have 45 sand. Let's go ahead and just throw that in here because there's already some coal in there. And then we'll get some of the smooth stone because I like to have smooth stone on me. Just in case I want to build something that looks nice. For example, I used it when I was building the little entryway thingy for the thing. He's been on and off all day. Well, like get distracted, go do something else. And then I'll be all alone on here. Speaking of all alone, applications have been extended. You know, I've been trying to do a lot of work with my computer. I've been sick, and to be honest, I'm a big procrastinator. So basically, I haven't read more than 10 applications yet. So I still have to read all of them, and then we're going to decide who's going to be on the server by Friday, which is the 30th? Yep, Friday the 30th. I should have a video up by then, hopefully. I'm hoping. If not, don't kill me, because I do have work on Friday. I may be going over my dad's. I don't know. If that is the case, then I'm probably going to try and have the video up tomorrow. But yeah, so just keep an eye out for that. So we have our four generators. We have our coal dust. The next most important thing is all of the electronic circuits that we need, because we do need a lot of them. So let's go ahead and get some of this rubber. And this is only going to get us that many? 4? Alright, so then we still need, 4 more, so we need 24 more copper cabling. Which we can manage because we have enough rubber. So let's go ahead and get some copper. We're just going to make it into this stuff. Yeah, look, there we go. Alright, so just put that in there. Put it all in there. 3, 4. 4, there we go. Then we have our refined iron, and then we have our redstone, and we get more electronic circuits. So now we have 4 of these. Do we have some glass ready? Oh, yep, we have more than enough. So then we go, which way is it? I think it's this way. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I always reverse this, and I always put the coal dust where I need the glass to go, and I always put the glass where I need the coal dust to go. Very confusing for me for some reason. But I did it right this time. So there we go. We have 4 solar panels. Just regular, plain, old solar panels. Nothing fancy at all. Now the best wiring for solar panels, since they bring in such a low amount of EU and you don't want to lose that EU if you're going far away, is tin cabling. Or I think this is called like ultra low current cabling or something like that. We're just going to make however many this is, should be 45, and we have ultra low current cable. Alright, so now we're going to go, do we have a jetpack on? Yes. I hate doors so much. If there wasn't so many mobs on the server, I don't think I'd have doors. So I kind of want to go up, and I want to end up being right here. Of course, I want to, let's just kind of trim this down to make it look a little bit more, oh, just reappeared. It's like, I don't want to go away. Just, reappeared at its own will. Pretty crazy. Alright, so this is on the same one as that, so we should just be able to go, I don't have any, man. I was hoping I had a torch, that way I can get rid of it like that, but, oh well. Alright, so we have this, and the ultra low current cabling is going to lead into our bat box. So I do kind of want it to lead into this one. Let's see. Dig that, dig that. Alright, there we go. And we're making a mess right now, but don't worry, I will clean it up. Just bring that up like so. Or actually, better yet, let's try and hide something for once. Alright? And what we're going to do is we are going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of some of this wall. Alright? Going to get rid of behind it. And then we're going to go all the way up so that we're past the ceiling. We're going to bring our cabling up like so. Then we're going to go back and we're going to get that, whatchamacallit, the smooth stone that we had. That way we can cover everything up and make everything look nice. Should work well. I don't know where to put a portal. This works. Get rid of the portal so we don't have lag. And here we go. Just going to put the smooth stone right there. Just cover it up like so. So now when we cover this up, we could just bring our copper or our ultra low current cabling over here, bring it up like so. There we go. And we're gonna bring it up and just kind of snake it out like, nope, not like that. I want this. I don't want it to look too weird, but I don't want it to look like, I don't want it to look unnatural, but I want it to look, I don't know, I just want it to look nice. All that playing with vanilla while I was waiting for all the mods to update really got me into the aesthetics of Minecraft, which is scary. Alright, so now that we have these, we could finally, we could finally put everything on them like so. Now of course by default they face up. It's just when we place them it looks weird. Alright, and there we go. We now have 4 of them. Alright? And we're going to kind of cover that up. We're going to use some of the gravel that we got actually. And it's going to work pretty well. Do we have any dirt? Yes. Because we're going to use dirt to cover up a lot of it too. Actually, there we go. Okay. And then we're just going to simply go like so. Okay. There we go. Everything is hidden, and well, we're not using any power now, so you can't really tell. Let's take all this out, and let's, I don't know, macerate some cobblestone, because we can. We have a lot of cobblestone. Alright, so you can see, well, first off, it's going to use the internal energy that's from right here. So we're going to wait for that to run out. And while we are, we're just going to kind of take a step back, and that looks horrible. Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to, I don't know, I'll work on terraforming this a little bit later off camera. I think that sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a very good plan. So let's see, I want to check to see how long this video is. I don't want to have the videos last too long right now because I'm still recording on my hard drive that I can't render on. Well, I'm using my hard drive that I can't render on right now. I have that in my laptop, and then I'm recording to the external hard drive. And then what I do after that is, after I'm finished recording, turn my laptop off, replace the hard drives with my old one that stutters a lot and just kind of freezes up randomly, and then I render it from the external hard drive, and I use that hard drive of my laptop to render it. It's a very complicated process, and you can see why I want to kind of keep the videos short. That way, well, one, I don't fill up the external hard drive, and two, it just takes less time. Alright, so I am back here. We're sitting about 20 minutes, and I want to kind of try and keep the episodes at 25 minutes long. I feel like that's just like a kind of a good render time. It only takes like 30 to 40 minutes to render the video when it's a 25-minute video. My old hard drive, and hopefully my new computer will be a heck of a lot faster, because I'll have an 8-core processor, which would be awesome, and I'll have a little bit better of a graphics card. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. So what we are going to do is, you can see that I have all of these clay things because I want to start getting into some, what is it called? Railcraft. So that should be pretty fun. But I don't want to use all my coal to cook up all this clay. That would not be advisable, basically. It would just not be good. So what I want to do instead is I want to make up some electric furnaces. Why not? Alright, so we are going to make some electric furnaces. Alright, electric furnace. There we go. Yeah, I guess that's the one that I want to use, because it's going to go into the IC2 room that we have right there. So just going to need some electronic circuits, redstone, and then some iron furnaces, which are crafted like so. I think we're going to make 4 of these. Yeah, we're going to make 4 of these because why not? They're pretty cheap. The only kind of expensive part is the electronic circuits, and we only have to craft 4 of them, so it's really no big deal. So let's go ahead and we have some redstone, we have that, we just need some cobblestone. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that. We're going to make 4 furnaces. There we go, 4 furnaces, ready at the go, and we're going to need some more iron. But I have plenty of iron, so it's okay, because I find a lot of iron for some reason. Alright, so now that we have the iron furnaces, these will cook up things a little bit faster, but they still use coal, which isn't what we want. So instead, we want that many uninsulated copper wire, and we're going to make those insulated, and then we are going to, like so. There we go. And then we have our redstone, and then we have our refined iron to get us electronic circuits. Good thing those redstones stay there, because that's where they're supposed to go, so that we can get our electric furnace. That's awesome. Let's go ahead. We're going to take some of these, and then we're going to take some of this cabling. We're going to insulate it, and then that is what we're going to use to connect all these things, because as you know, we have to connect everything. And this is one of those times that you can hear the background noise with me typing. Hopefully it's not too obnoxious, though. It's not often that I do it, so. I am a very violent typer, though. Ooh, drills out. Backpack's out, too, but I want to wait to recharge that. So you can see it's a generator. It's just completely gone. And this is pretty low, too. And it's not really going to stop unless we take all of this out. Alright. So now you can see that everything is recharging. Oh yeah, see, you look even in here. We have everything is recharging, which is really nice. Very happy to see that, and we don't have to use any coal. So the only time that we're going to have a problem is when I have a whole bunch of ores in there. You know, I could always just go AFK or, you know, go to bed and take care of that. So now we're going to run some cabling under the floor. Alright, just like so. Make everything nice and tidy. And then we are going to run some of this cabling. Just going to go like so. Yeah, because I don't want them to be like right next to there. I feel like that's a little... Oh, okay, yeah, we have to. There we go. Get those back. Get those out of the inventory. Wow, our inventory's clogged. We're going to have 4 iron furnaces right there. You can see, or sorry, electric furnaces. You can see that they're all charged up. And it's going to take a little bit of EU to have these go. So we're going to cook 4 stacks at once. We're going to use all of this to cook up some clay. But it should be worth it. So let's see. Yeah, you can see all the power draining. You just see that draining as well. But we should still, be pretty much good. I do have to recharge my backpack though. Do have to do that. And then we could just fill everything in right there. We'll have another machine there. Actually, can we craft one real quick? Let's just look through all the different Industrial Craft 2 machines. Preferably some of the ones that we're going to need soon in the future. I'm thinking a compressor. Can't make any of the advanced ones just yet. But yeah, I'm thinking a compressor. I think that sounds like a really good idea. Sounds like a really good idea. So let's go ahead and do that. So a compressor, just a machine block, electronic circuit, and some smooth stone. We could do that really quickly. I lied, we can't because we don't have any rubber. Is there any over there? Do you see any? Yep, we see a few. So I'm going to go over there. I'm going to grab that. We're going to extract it, and then I'll meet you guys back in a second so that we can hurry up, finish this last machine, and call it the end of the episode. Alright, we're back here. As you can see, we got ourselves some copper cabling. I have the rest of the sticky resin cooking up in here. We are running a little bit low on EU. You can see that this one is slowly dropping. And I even threw some coal into the generator to kind of help the solar panels along. Speaking of which, is it daytime? Yep, alright, so they are getting power. That's good. So we kind of have to make sure that it's, daytime when we are here. If only I made it an eternal day. Man. Well, it's too late now. That's for sure. I do not want to start over. Well, I mean, it wouldn't really be starting over, but I really do like this this whole layout that we have going on here. And, it's just some of the other plans that I have in the future. So let's go ahead and get crafting before I talk anymore. And then, before you know it, this video is like 20 minutes late, 40 minutes long. So there we go. Electronic circuit, check. Have this machine block, check. Alright, so machine block, electronic circuit, and some smooth stone. And that's all it is. That's all it takes. And we have ourselves a compressor. Now this guy has a very important... I had no idea where it was coming from. I had no idea. Where? I'm lighting up this whole area, and I'm just spamming it with all sorts of torches. Damn things. Fuckers. Hate creepers. I hate them. I do. They're horrible. They're horrible things. They're just mean. They're not even, like, yeah, they're just mean. Ah, Jesus. Alright, well, at least it didn't blow up any machines, because I would have been ticked. Alright, so, let's go ahead. Sorry, hold on. That's another bad thing about having the omnidirectional mic. There's really no way that I could turn so that you guys don't hear my coughing when I do have to cough. Alright, so let's see, that it just goes right there, and that goes up. Now everything's still connected. See everything recharging back up pretty nicely. And then we have our compressor right there. It's filling up as well. And we even have this, which is, still doing pretty well. So basically what the compressor will do is if we just click on recipes, well, it'll do some stuff like that, but I'm not really too worried about that. That's really interesting. I like that kind of. That is pretty neat. That's pretty cool too. I already knew about that. This is what we really need. Some of the advanced alloys and some of the carbon plates. Because eventually we want to start getting into the more advanced machines. We want to create some more advanced things, and we just want to be, overall more advanced in our world right here. So the compressor is going to help us out with that. But I think in the next episode we're not going to do as much Industrial Craft 2 stuff as we usually do, because we've had like 2 or 3 episodes where we're just basically focused on Industrial Craft 2. So we're going to switch it up. next episode, and we're going to do something different, maybe buildcraft, power production, or thermal expansion. I think the next room that I'm going to make, the one that's going to arc over there and go right there, is going to be the thermal expansion mod room, and then the one that maybe goes in there, we're going to make the buildcraft room, and we're going to need some type of system because I want to have a quarry, but I want to have it in a different age. So we're going to have some portal, or not portals, but we're going to have some Mistcraft travel. We're going to have a whole bunch of chunk loaders. It's going to be all sorts of fun stuff, but I'm really getting ahead of myself here, so you guys are just going to have to keep watching the series and see what fun stuff we come up with. Of course, as always, I'm always open to suggestions. If you have any suggestions of systems that you want me to build, try to keep them too original. I don't want to like copy anyone, but if you have an idea for like a neat little system, go ahead and tell me, and I'll think about it. So I want to thank you for watching. Again, I hope the audio quality was very enjoyable for you guys. I know that I am enjoying this microphone. I don't have to have those uncomfortable headphones. They were comfortable, but not as comfortable as they should be. But yeah, so I'm just happy about it. Again, show me what you think in the description or in the comments, and applications should be open until like Thursday or Friday, so keep an eye out for that. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.